338 people are streaming it. Oh yeah, yeah, you can stream it. I see people playing it, so I think it's fine. A Nomad of Nights. Why would you choose Nomad? It's like the weakest one. Yeah, we Nomad is like the weakest fucking storyline. So boring. Plus, you live out in the slums and it's all fucked up and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna finish my corpo playthrough probably maybe. Yeah, but y'all have the same start, pretty much. You can meet Jackie regardless. Like when a corpo playthrough, I was already knew Jackie. I was like, what? Street kid, you don't know Jackie at all. And then Nomad, I don't know about that one. I just don't want to be a Nomad, honestly. It seems like it's boring. It's like it's bullshit. Street kid and corpo is more exciting. Oh, can you see it?
For any
I'm gonna press start. I'm just asking this guy different
Maya
shit.
helps out a lot here.
She's an incurable workaholic. I have to remind her again and again about her health.
Yeah, she's
Fuck is that?
passionate,
Oh,
but she can also get under your skin.
Please don't say that. She has saved a lot of people here.
oh wait, can you hear me through the YouTube or no? Hopefully you
You're
can.
running tight on gear.
This is a Norfolk, as you can see.
Okay, I'm skipping ahead because
Need some ripple work done.
Let's have a look then.
I don't think he don't have anything legendary, honestly. Oh, he has four. He has four of these. Oh, is that Jenny a joint? Jones damage. Yeah, he has this though. I need 2 intelligence for it. Rest of these are probably like the 8. Yeah, fix anybody. Okay. Oh, this one is better. Oh. Ah, Diego, as you can see, I can afford. Oh, this is better. Well, boop. Okay, what is this one? Slow time by 30 seconds for. Slow time by 30% for 2 seconds when you are detected by enemies. Cooldown 60 seconds. Oh no no no!
Perdóname, por favor.
You can't.
Listen, I thought about it.
They're all wearing these geometric patterns.
Well.
Nice. Had something similar, but none of that nomad shit.
Let me guess. Big busty blonde on the side?
First, beg your pardon, and second, brunette. Shit. No fixing this. What's wrecked is wrecked.
Well,
Looking for some
hello,
fresh iron.
Tatiana. Look no further. I've got you covered.
Whew. Alright. Diego. Alright. Now I'm gonna go to my thing, right? Go to my paintings, Diego. And then I'm gonna overcharge this man. Oh, this woman. she had oh my god, my profits. 1,835. 835. Alright, yeah, let's go do this. Let's do this side mission. Hiya. Double jump. I can make it just gap. Double jump. Ooh, almost made it. Move on my way. I'm on top of this building right here. Double jump. What the
Yep,
fuck?
this I get. Brave boys, cream chip, the sort you could do battle and a round of shots with.
Real cream of them to let us hang out, you know.
Whoa. I don't want to touch those spikes. Oh my
I'm
god.
sending the coordinates of a vehicle that went dark near to where you are now.
Whoa.
Thanks,
Whoa.
I'll try to find it and reset.
Whoa, I'm going fast here, bro. This whole time I've been running there. Look at this. Look at the trash here. Geronimo. Oh, Regina. Hello.
V, a nasty scrap broke out at a construction site. Dude responsible is heavily ironed. He'd be a great candidate for psycho study if you end this thing with him alive. Sending you the details.
My dear, let's get there, bro. Fuck this kid. Fuck this kid. What the? Whoa! Oops, I tried to no-scope him. Okay, this dude, he has a skull, Diego. What the fuck? Bro, I can't even move, bro. Really? Oh my god. Oh, fuck no.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
Oh, I killed myself, Diego. No! Yo, it's too much stuff going on. It's too much. It's too much. Oh my god. What the hell?
Marker right there. It'll be able to lead you right to where it is. Now this...
Hey. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
There's going to be a cyber dock.
It's in Haywood, the cyber dock that I need to go to. Diego, 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 Diego. Ah.
V, a nasty scrap broke out at a construction site. Dude responsible is heavily ironed. He'd be a great candidate for psycho study if you end this thing with him alive. Sending you the details.
I can definitely do it, but like, it's moderate damage. This is it right here. Oh, fuck it, let's do it, Diego. We're not scared out here.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something insidious.
Too far.
No, he's somewhere over there. I know he is. Okay, you don't want to peek out? Oh, hell no, Diego. This hammer is the best weapon. Let's do that. Shit. Not a good idea, not a good idea. No! What in the... Take it. Take that. Whoa, what is that? A Berserk mod for free? Wow. Okay. Cool. The fuck? What? I can't go anywhere, Diego. Look, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a... What the fuck? Oh no, it's not good. Why the fuck can't I move anywhere? It's like I can only move... Yeah, I can't move like forward. What the f... Oh no. Stupid. I need to get like to one of these. Oh, so stupid. I can only move like sideways, Diego. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that purple thing?
So they are real. Flamingo. Flaming show.
Oh, now I can move.
It's oxygen. There's no flame without oxygen.
Yeah, now I can move now. What the hell? Oh yeah, what I was doing again, Diego? Oh, rubber dog, rubber dog, rubber dog, rubber dog, rubber dog, rubber dog. I hit this one up right here, right? I need to go to... Would it make sense to do that? Yeah, it would. Okay, I'm gonna go up here and hit this one up. Is this Santiago, whatever it's called? Santo Domingo. I think this is the one that's in, I don't know.
Watch who you're stepping on.
Ha ha ha! Smart machine gun. Found the art. Found the art. Hey, homie. I forgot, these guys sees me as their homie now. I don't know why, Diego. I think it's glitched. Like when I was on this mission, I had took one of their vehicles, their cars, and I had oh, is that gonna open for me? No. I took one of their vehicles, like one of those right there, the Arasaka vehicles. I drove right in, and I think it was supposed to play a cutscene or something of me like saying, "Yeah, I'm a good guy. I do this and there," and it glitched out, and I got out the car, and now they all just my homies. I can shoot them in the face, they won't do nothing back. Whoa. Whoa, 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 oh shoot. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, Diego, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh, oh, shoot, oh, oh, whoa, whoa, oh shoot, oh shoot, wow. Luckily, I had a bike. Never been in this Riptide, by the way. Hello, bro.
Greetings.
Pretty young looking for a ripper.
That a problem?
Depends. Not if your experience doesn't match your years.
I worked 10 years in an R&D lab at More Technologies. I hope that eases your nerves.
Mind if I ask why you left? I got a feeling Mortec doesn't skimp out on its engineers.
Sure, the pay was good, but I couldn't sleep. Moore, as you might know, specializes in deep tissue integration, titanium skulls, spine replacements. It's difficult work. It takes time before a new implant becomes viable, its implementation repeatable. Time and lives.
Looking for some new chrome.
Of course. Get comfortable and we'll get to it.
I had to stretch, Diego. I had to stretch. Alright. Welcome back to the stream. Oh. Synthetic lungs. Can you imagine breathing with synthetic lungs? Synthetic lungs. Oh, this is better than that one. Okay, I'll just buy that then. Thank you. I'll buy that from you. Thank you. I will buy that from you. Does he have anything else? No. They don't have any integumentary systems. They don't. A lot of Ripperdocs don't have that. Projectile launch. Let's see if he has any. He doesn't have. Why can't I find one that's a legendary projectile launch? That's all I want. It's a gold one, Diego. I wanna flex on my Megarooses. all my Megarooses. All my Megarooses, they loyal. Oh. Well, the stream. You could always. No, you don't need to play a game. Get fucked. Yeah, see, you gotta play a game, brother. Time to play a game. You don't need to play a game, Diego. You don't need to play it. You'll be fine. Oh my god, no you did not to say that game. No you did not. No you did not. Did you actually just get on that game? Did you actually just get on there? Did you actually get on? You actually got on Star Wars? Yo, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. Oh, yeah, you can feel the music. Can you feel the music in the air? That's right. Your little nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. The little nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Yeah, 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 yeah. That video is so funny, bro. He said, when you boot up this game, your little nuts are gonna start quaking. You remember that video? Your little... Yeah, yeah. When you boot up this fucking game, when you boot up the game, your little nuts gonna start quaking, buddy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like his mic quality just went all the way to shit. It's not like a fucking flamethrower, like a homemade one. Because not every flamethrower sounds the same. They're not all created equally. It sounds like you ever get a Febreze can and just spray it and have a lighter underneath of it? That's what it fucking sounds like. This instant. Like a fucking a dragon breathing fire in your face. This is a dragon breathing fire right on your cock. Absolute dessert. There is a sword, Diego. That's all it is crit, and it's basically a one hit. But low key, one hitting everybody isn't low key fun. Oh good, you deserve a lag. I'm about to buy a game. Let me see what game's out. You know, let me treat myself to a game. You still in the fucking stream? Get the fuck out of here. Disgusting. Let's see what deals they have. I just farted. When I farted, I almost shit it. When I farted, I almost shit it. When I farted, I almost shit it. Huh? You said you could leave. Cause you suck. Oh, here's a gotta go hello. Oh, here's a gotta go hello. Oh, I could get Fink's Motors Rising. Forgot. I could buy that game. I wanna let me look up before you buy. Before. Shit, they have Immortal Sphinx Rising on there. There it is.
Artemis, it's time to protect mankind from another world.
And we're back with another episode of Before You Buy. You know, the show where we give you some straight up gameplay and some of our first impressions of the latest games that are coming out. Well, today we're talking about Immortals Phoenix Rising. It's me, Jake Baldino, and I gotta say, man, this game that was formerly announced as Gods and Monsters and then became this weirder title, straight up, I was not interested in it. I absolutely dismissed it as, you know, an uninteresting looking game that pretty much just straight up did a lot of the same gameplay mechanic stuff as Breath of the Wild. That's what it looked like, down to open grassy fields, the way the climbing works, gliding, puzzles using physics and telekinesis type stuff, the same types of puzzle dungeons, all of it. It was just too on the nose, too similar for me.
What the fuck? At least he's just doing early streets.
But now, after getting it and playing tons of it, dude, I will happily admit I was wrong. I was up my own butt here. This game is a lot of fun, and you probably heard this from a lot of other folks already, but out of the last few open world games Ubisoft has put out, this is clearly the best one. It's the most fun and rewarding. Yes, it very clearly borrows elements from Breath of the Wild. I think as you play the game, you'll discover it's also inspired by a lot of other things. It's got vibes of other games, but the Breath of the Wild thing is there. It was heavily inspired by it. I know many people will be put off by that. I initially was, like I said, but where they get creative with it and do different things and just kind of embrace the fun is where I found myself just having a blast. Just so you know, too, this footage was captured on PC, and there aren't really any spoilers or anything big like that. Now, Immortals is a Greek mythology adventure. It kicks off as a story being narrated by Prometheus and Zeus. It's right off the bat incredibly lighthearted and just goofy and fun. I think the jokes and the delivery are gonna be really up to your taste. You're gonna either love it or find it a bit cringeworthy and annoying. I get it, but I found most of it pretty enjoyable, tongue-in-cheek stuff. It reminded me of like the old Jak and Daxter game cutscenes, but they narrate the entire game. So even as you explore the environment and do stuff, they'll occasionally pipe in and have some voiceover commentary. So be prepared. I just like how they made Zeus like the obnoxious douche he really is, and it's just funny how he complains or tries to change the story and basically is just the low-hanging fruit the whole time. I found myself just mildly chuckling along most of the way, only groaning a couple times and just being entertained, especially as a fan of Greek mythology. You know, some of the references and inside jokes were pretty good, man. Now, the gameplay is satisfying. The world you're in is fairly large, but not like insanely unreasonable. You can scope out stuff with your first-person scanning vision and ping stuff to go check out, and then you can glide around on wings, or get a mount, or just sprint around. You can, of course, climb up pretty much anything and swim as long as your stamina meter holds out. Story missions to progress pop up around the map, but it's balanced with a good degree of freedom, especially with the exploration. To improve your character in any way, you're gonna need to venture out and explore and not do main quests. This is a character you create, by the way. Face options are limited, but there's enough room to have some fun with it here and there. Character building itself, though, like the RPG elements, is just complex enough and satisfying how it ties into exploration for me. You collect resources in various ways in the environment, and then you can dump those into upgrading any swords, armor set, helmet, bow to level them up, improve their stats, and expand their passive perks, but it takes some work. You're not doing it every 5 seconds. You gotta really earn it. Now, in terms of that loot, weapons, armor sets, helmets, it's doled out in a pretty nice and reasonable way. Not too much, not too little. Enough time to really enjoy an armor set and the buffs it may provide that you prefer, and new stuff being doled out in a chest you may find just enough to get excited over finding something new. It feels just right for me. You also find portals to mini dungeons that are mostly puzzle oriented, and there you can typically find a useful item or ability, and then some of Zeus's lightning, which you can then use to increase your stamina meter so you can do more, run further, climb higher. You have potions mapped on the D-pad, and you can craft more of those, or you can upgrade the potency of them and make them more useful. You can collect a resource to then spend to increase your health bar, too. All of this and more stuff that I don't have time for can be done at a home-based hub, and it's fun to just head home and cash in all that stuff you scooped up along the way, and then plot your next course, or your next mission, or your next area to explore, and then glide back down onto the map. This loop, it's a good one. It feels addictive. It's meaningful, and it's enough to chew on for a while without making the game feel like a bloated open-world checklist session. You know what I mean? It might look like one, but it's not. There's always a random group of enemies to stumble upon, sometimes an overpowered one. There's always a random building with an environmental puzzle, something interesting, but a lot of it just feels a little bit...
I might get Remnant from the Shadows. I might get Remnant from the Ashes. I don't think I'm gonna get that game. So let me... No. No. Trying to see if I can find it in the thing. Yo, that looks crazy. New Chinese AAA game looks insane. I know I want it. I want that fucking Wukong game so bad. If that Wukong game, yo, it gotta be good. If it's not good, I'm gonna be. You know it's not gonna be for PS4 though. It's gonna be like PC only. It's gonna say PC only or PlayStation 5 only. Okay. Let me look at Remnant for the Shadows. That was a year ago? Oh my god.
It shows.
Should I buy? Somebody said do not buy.
Video. in 2020. In today's video, we're going to cover a game called Remnant from the Ashes. Now, Remnant from the Ashes came out in October of 2019. They had a DLC just in April of 2020, and they have another DLC set to release in August of 2020. And I got into this game with a buddy of mine to play it co-op, and this is the first game I've played in a long time where I just couldn't stop playing it. And I hope this video will help you see if this is a game that you're going to love as much as I did. And I want to get into the pros and cons of this game and what I liked about it. Now, if you do watch this video and you do choose to want to play it, I'm also going to have a series, a new player's guide. It's going to be about 3 videos long. It's very in-depth, but it should give you everything you really need to know about this game so that when you do get started, if you watch those 3 videos, you should be pretty much have a leg up on the game and how it works and a head start. So with all that being said, let's talk about Remnant from the Ashes. So what is Remnant from the Ashes? Remnant from the Ashes to me is a combination between a Dark Souls game and like a Diablo game. Now, it's actually referenced as Gun Souls, which basically it plays a lot like Dark Souls. The things that make it very similar to Dark Souls are the boss fights. You know, there's even fog doors in this game where you enter a boss fight and each boss is difficult and has its own challenge and you get different boss weapons, etc. It's very dark like the Dark Souls just in the game itself. You even have these dragon hearts which operate just like Estus flasks do from Dark Souls. And in addition, the game is just difficult, and so that's why a lot of people are relating it to the whole Dark Souls, Gun Souls, since your main weapons in this game are a long gun and a short gun. Now, you do have melee weapon in this game, but it's kind of like your tertiary weapon, and you can't really melee until you get specific gear, but once you get specific stuff, you actually can melee 90% of the game and not have to use your weapons. But since guns are what the game was designed around, there are some fights in this game you just absolutely can't do with melee. So that's why people reference it as Gun Souls or Dark Souls, and they refer to it as that. Now, how it relates to Diablo is this game is a very short game. There are actually 3 modes in this game. There's a campaign mode, there's an adventure mode, and there's a survival mode. This game is meant for you to replay it over and over again, similar to like a Diablo is. You basically play through the campaign. The campaign will probably take you anywhere from 9 to 9 or 15 hours. It just depends on how fast you go and how thorough you are. But you can clear through the campaign in probably 10 hours. If you clear through the campaign in 10 hours, then from that point, you have a choice to re-roll the campaign a second time and play through the campaign again, or to start doing adventure mode, which the campaign takes you through all 4 areas. There are 4 areas. There's Earth, there's Ram, there's Corsus, and there's Yesha. You saw Ram earlier in this video. You're seeing Corsus now. And then later in this video, you'll see a boss from Earth and then eventually Yesha. And basically, the campaign takes you to each area, and then while you go through each area, it's telling you a story progressing on what you're doing, and basically you're trying to find some guy. That's pretty much what you're doing in the campaign. You have to play the campaign twice in order to unlock 2 different things, because during the campaign there's actually somebody you have to choose to give a heart to, and there's 2 different people that want it. So you play the campaign once, you give the heart to one person, and then you play the campaign again and you give that item to the other person. After that, you no longer need to do the campaign. The whole game is similar to a Diablo, where you just basically play in adventure mode and you pick which area you want to play. So say it's Earth or say it's Ram, and you re-roll that. When you re-roll it, you start from scratch and then you play through it. What's great about this game is every time you play through it, there are these side dungeons in this game. When you zone into these areas, like what you can see right there with that yellow door, when you zone into these areas, you have a chance of getting a random dungeon boss that you never fought, or a random event that you've never done before. And each area has so many dungeon bosses and so many different events, and each boss gives you different things, and each event gives you different things. So you could play this game, for instance, I played this game over 80 hours, and in 80 hours, I was still running into events and bosses and picking up items that I never got before. So there's pros and cons to that, right? Pros of that is the game doesn't feel stale. You can keep playing the same areas over and over again, because every time you zone into one of those dungeons, you're finding a boss or an event you never did. What the con to this is this game is super, super RNG, and it makes people pretty upset. And what I mean by that is, if you were trying to do a specific build in this game where you're like, okay, I want these weapon mods that I put on my weapon that do this ability, and I want these weapons, and I want these traits that go together with those weapons and those weapon mods, well, you have to get all those. And a lot of, like, everything in this game, from mods to weapons, are randomly generated on where you get them. Very few weapons in this game do you know where to get them every time, and you can get them every time you play. Most of them are randomly generated. Same with weapon mods. So it can be frustrating that you have to re-roll the same area, say Earth, and play through it 15, 20 times to find something that you want, because you might get unlucky with RNG and not get the dungeon you want for the item you want. So for a lot of people, that can be frustrating. For me, I didn't really see it that way because I'm a completionist and I love to get everything in the game, so I wanted to keep replaying it. And like I said, the game is fun enough that you don't feel like you're just doing the same stuff over and over again. And as you progress through the game, you get different weapons, you get different mods and different traits, you can do different builds, which also keeps the game extremely fresh, in my opinion. And what's cool about this game is once you beat the campaign the one time, you actually get this Orb of Undoing, which lets you constantly reset your traits that you can keep buying, so you can always try new builds throughout the rest of the game. So that is basically how the game flows. Now, I talked about campaign mode, I've talked about adventure mode, let's talk about survival mode. So survival mode was added recently, and this was really designed for the players who played the game a ton and just want to try. It's more like a roguelike version of the game. So survival mode basically is you start in this area and you have nothing. You have a pistol, and that's it. You have pistol in your underwear. That's pretty much it. And then you're given 1,000 scrap. And with that 1,000 scrap, you're allowed to buy from these different vendors, basically. It's basically this stone, and they have different symbols on them because they sell different items. You can spend 1,000 scrap in the beginning, and then with that 1,000 scrap, you then enter into a randomly generated area. You clear through it, and you fight a boss. If you get all the way through that area and you fight a boss, then you can go back to the starting area where you can buy more stuff from the vendor. But it's all timed. So as you're fighting through it, the creatures you're fighting are getting stronger, and you're getting stronger. And you're picking up everything off of the ground. So weapons, you're picking up traits, all of that is coming off of the ground as you're playing through it. So it's like every 6 minutes, the creatures get one level higher. So as long as you are killing stuff and you're leveling up just as fast, it's fine. But if you get under level, where the creatures and the things you're fighting are higher than your level, you're going to run into some problems. So basically it's a roguelike where people play it and see how far they can go, how many bosses they can kill, and there's different rewards you can get for doing things in survival mode. If you can beat survival mode like 10 times, you can do 10 bosses without dying, you get a special sword. If you do 5 without dying, you get a special thing. So a lot of people who have played this game a long time, they love playing survival mode. I really enjoy it as well, so it's just another aspect to the game that's a lot of fun. So that is basically the 3 things that you play in this game. You play the campaign twice, you play adventure mode to farm the different stuff you want, and then if you're feeling real frisky, you play the survival mode version, where it's just basically you start with a brand new character fresh, he's not your normal character, and you just see how far you can go in the game. That's it. Now, the other thing about this game that makes it pretty darn amazing is the co-op of this game. There are very few games where the co-op is great. This is one of the best co-op games I've ever played. The real trouble with this game for co-op is the gear score. So the level in this game really doesn't matter. This game does not have levels, it has gear score. So every time you upgrade your gear, like in a Dark Souls, then your gear score changes. So if your gear score is, say, gear score 5, and you plus 5 all of your stuff, then all of the creatures you're fighting when you zone into a zone are going to be 5. Now, the problem this comes in with co-op is if your buddy is level 1 and your gear score 5, if he joins your game, his gear score is going to stay 1 and yours is going to be 5, and he's not going to be able to kill anything. But if you join his game, I think the most you can be above a co-op partner's game is 3 levels. So say his game, he's level gear score 1 and your gear score 20. It will actually bring your gear score down to like gear score 4. So he's going to be fighting stuff three gear score levels higher, and you're going to be fighting stuff way lower than you, and you're going to be destroying it. So once you understand the gear score and how it works, and you can actually join with your buddy, this game is super, super, super fun. And you can have, I believe, up to 4 players in a match at one time. So I've duoed this. I haven't played with more than 4. But every time you add another person into your game, it gets more difficult. So that is really why I picked up the game, was for the co-op. But I also played it a lot on my own, and I just really enjoyed it. So to kind of summarize this game, if you're looking for a Dark Souls-like game with guns instead of melee, with hard boss fights and a little bit difficult, this is the game for you. If you're looking for a game that's like a Diablo, where you have to re-roll it over and over again and try and farm to get specific items and gear to get stronger, that's for you. This game is all about replaying the same content and hoping that you get a different procedurally generated map so you can get new shit and new stuff that you didn't have before. So hopefully this video was helpful and you guys like this video. If you have any comments or questions, leave it below. And also don't forget to sub and like to this channel for the videos that are going to be coming out as a new player's guide. So I really hope you like this video. This is Van from the Vanverse Gaming channel. Thanks.
I could have done anything.
I don't think I'm gonna get it. Don't think I'm gonna get it. What the fuck is this game? Oh hell no, it's a scary game? Yeah, no. What the fuck? What the fuck? The persistence? That shit seemed like it's gas. Who played it? No. Hamoud. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Ah, shit, bro. Yo, that stretch was elite. I'm looking at some games. Immortal Unchained. Man, I'm not playing this stupid ass fucking game. That's a goddamn scam. I don't know fucking one. Only 117 people bought that shit. Fuck that game, bitch ass niggers. Niggers. All of them. Niggers. Whoever made that game is a nigger. Their family, niggers. All of them. Their entire family is made out of fucking nigger nuts. Nigger. Oh my god, I'm on stream! I gotta delete the stream! Diego! I gotta delete the stream! Someone's watching. They're gonna call me. I'm gonna get in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh my god. Oh, Diego said he doesn't need his heart. Alright. I'm about to take Diego heart off his chest. He don't need it no more. Little bitch. little bitch. He don't deserve his heart. He don't need his heart. He don't deserve his heart. He don't need his heart. He don't deserve his heart. He don't need his heart. His heart don't mean nothing. His heart don't mean nothing. His heart don't mean shit. Fuck Diego heart. He don't need it. Fuck your heart, Diego. You don't need that shit. You can breathe without your heart. You can live without your heart. You don't need that motherfucking shit, Diego. You don't need it, boy. You don't need your heart. You don't need it. I need it. I need your heart so I can live. You don't need it. If I take out your heart, you gonna still live. Trust me. I'm a doctor. I know how to stitch up the holes in your heart and your chest to the point where you can still live without your heart. You just gonna be dead for a long time. That's all. We gonna put you. We gonna put you in your coffin, and we gonna. We gonna put you in a coffin, Diego, and we gonna lower you down with a silver spade. And when we lower you down.